The air in Lagos during Christmas is something else, isn't it? It's thick with the smell of jollof rice, fireworks, and this electric feeling of home. For Adanna and Chike, this Christmas was supposed to be the one they'd talk about for years. They had been together for 5 years. A modern Lagos power couple, he was a rising star in finance. She was an art curator with a gallery that was the talk of the town. Their life looked perfect, like a glossy page from a high-end magazine. This year, Chike had insisted they do something different. No big family gatherings, baby, he had said, his voice smooth and convincing. Just you and me. Let's escape the chaos. I've booked a private beach house in Elash, just for us. Our own private Christmas. Adanna had melted. It sounded like a dream. No meddling aunties asking when she would finally give Chike a son. No cousins subtly competing over whose husband bought the better car. Just her and Chike, the sound of the waves, and the quiet hum of their love. She packed her best dresses, a few bikinis, and a heart full of expectations. The drive to the jetty was filled with laughter. They played their favorite Afrobeat songs, singing along off-key. Chike held her hand, telling her how beautiful she was, how he couldn't wait to have her all to himself. When they got to the beach house, it was even better than the pictures. A stunning minimalist structure with a pool that seemed to merge with the ocean beyond. It was paradise. The first day was perfect. They swam, they drank champagne, they danced under the stars. Adanna felt a deep sense of peace. This was it. This was the life she had worked so hard for, with the man she loved. On Christmas Eve, Adanna woke up feeling giddy. She decided to surprise Chike with a special breakfast. She tiptoed to the kitchen, only to find it empty. His side of the bed was cold. A little knot of unease tightened in her stomach. She called his name. No answer. She walked through the silent house, her bare feet cold on the polished concrete floor. His phone was on the bedside table. His car keys were still in the bowl by the door. Where could he have gone? She walked out to the veranda, scanning the beach. Nothing but the endless stretch of sand and sea. Then she saw it. A boat. Not their private charter, but a smaller, flashier speedboat moored further down the beach, and she saw figures walking towards it. 2 of them, a man and a woman. The man's silhouette was unmistakable. It was Chike. He was holding hands with the woman, laughing at something she said. Adanna's breath caught in her throat. The woman turned her head slightly, and the morning sun caught her face. It was Amara, Adanna's own cousin, the same cousin who had called her just 2 days ago, wishing her a lovely, quiet Christmas, and saying how much she envied her. Adanna felt the world tilt on its axis. The beautiful beach house suddenly felt like a prison. The sound of the waves, once so soothing, now mocked her. She backed away from the window, her body trembling. Betrayal wasn't a strong enough word. This was a demolition. He had planned this. The just you and me escape. The private beach house. It was all a stage. A beautifully constructed lie. And he had cast her cousin, her own blood, as his co-star. The selfishness of it was staggering. He didn't just want to cheat. He wanted to do it on Christmas, in a place meant to celebrate their love, turning their sacred time into a sordid weekend getaway for him and someone else. She sank to the floor, the cold seeping into her bones. All their moments, the laughter, the I love yous, flashed through her mind, now tainted, twisted into grotesque parodies of what she thought they were. He had made a mockery of her, of their 5 years together, of everything she believed in. She remembered Chike complaining about her family, calling them too much, yet here he was, with one of them. The hypocrisy was a bitter pill to swallow. He had isolated her from her support system, only to betray her with a piece of it. Hours passed. She didn't cry. The shock was too profound, leaving a hollow space where her heart used to be. She heard the speedboat leave, its engine a final, screeching confirmation of her new reality. Late in the afternoon, Chike walked back in, all smiles. Hey baby, sorry, went for a long walk to clear my head. The beach is just so inspiring. He leaned in to kiss her. Adanna turned her head, and he kissed the air. The smile on his face faltered. What's wrong? He asked, his brow furrowed with fake concern. Adanna stood up slowly. She looked at him, really looked at him, for the first time without the filter of love. She saw a weak, selfish man, a boy playing at being a king. I saw you, Chike, she said, her voice dangerously calm. I saw you with Amara. The color drained from his face. He started to stammer, the usual smooth excuses catching in his throat. It's not. You don't understand. She was just. Adanna held up a hand, silencing him. Don't, she said. Don't insult my intelligence on top of everything else. You wanted a quiet Christmas? You've got one. She walked past him, packed her bag with mechanical efficiency, and called for her own boat to come and get her. She didn't look back. As the boat pulled away from the shore, she saw the beach house, their supposed paradise, shrink in the distance. She saw Chike standing on the veranda, a small, pathetic figure against the vastness of the ocean. The Lagos skyline appeared on the horizon, welcoming her back. This wasn't the Christmas she had dreamed of, but in a strange, painful way, it was a beginning. It was the day she stopped believing in fairy tales and started believing in herself. The air was still thick with the smell of jollof and fireworks, but for Adanna, it now smelled like freedom. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, please know that help is available. You can reach out to organizations like the Mentally Aware Nigeria Initiative or speak with a trusted professional. You are not alone. Thanks for watching, and please remember to take care of yourselves and each other.